What do you... Is it working?
It says I live streaming. Yep.
Yeah, it's clearly working.
Hello, people of the interwebs. Welcome back to Trials of Mana, Day 2. We're going to continue where I left off the other night. I hope you're all having a great evening, if any of you decide to join me. As the game decides to load. Come on, let's go. Sheesh, it's taking forever to load. There we go. Unreal Engine, the only one that everybody uses. Everybody uses that now for their games. We don't need to watch the opening.
Trials of Mana.
Alright, so we are going through Cascade Cavern. That's better. Alright, so we were at the gold save statue, so we can just keep going Keep going. I don't know how to get that. It's on the other side of the water. I'm assuming it loops around somewhere. We got some rabbits here to not jump over, but whack instead. Easy enough. I think I was supposed to go this way. Maybe not. I don't think that's the right way. I think that's the exit. Yeah, that don't look correct. Dead end. No, there's an item. Got a candy. Is there any way to... No. Do we go this way? I have no. I may be totally wrong and gone the wrong direction. We'll find out. I think this is probably the wrong way.
Go to the star.
That's what I was trying to do, was go to the star. Did I leave the cave? Yep. I went the wrong way. I had a feeling that was going to happen at some point. I turned myself around. Happens all the time. Alright, now let's actually go the way that I was intending to go. We're not going to fight these guys again.
This one is so annoying.
We'll just keep going. I hate when games do this and they face you the wrong direction. Does this say anything that I can read? This way. The sign says to go this way.
My turn.
Uh-oh. Don't put me to sleep.
That's how it's done.
Woohoo! We win. Okay, we got some more mushroom guys. Mush bloom. Or mush boom, sorry. Uh-oh.
the job.
Put me to sleep. That didn't last very long, though. I got right back up.
Let's hurry along.
On it!
That's a lot of bats.
My turn!
Can you jump up to them?
Too bad.
One down!
You like knocked 2 of them. I guess that's the trick, is you jump in the air and then you attack. It wasn't that difficult at all. He's still alive? Die. And she got
No
him.
more enemies. Not until next time.
I guess that was a healing pot?
Our Charlotte, so you're not gonna get her.
I'm on the job.
What?
She won't be hanging off the edge this time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this part. We were going the opposite direction in the demo.
On it!
Went the same direction.
This one is so annoying.
Goblin. You gonna do anything?
All done. We can take the enemy in no time.
Can you stop trying to put us to sleep? Annoying.
Ouch!
I'm on the putt.
One down!
Stop trying to sleep us.
On it! Dark vision thanks to my blood.
Why
Don't
did he
worry.
drop bones? Got 18 lucre. Lucre? I don't know how to pronounce it. Got some money. Let's keep walking along. That was really short. Strategy. There's 2 types of games that I'm really bad at. Strategy games and first-person games. Oh, I guess you could have just gone down the stairs that I just apparently missed. So earlier, before I got on the stream, I was procrastinating during a lecture for grad school, and I was looking up the webcams that people use. They're like $200. Like what? Is this one of these things where you bounce on it? Yeah. So, if this channel does well, maybe eventually I'll get one. It's kind of $200 is kind of a lot to just sink into a webcam. Okay, now we're in Wendell, which is good, because this is where we were trying to come.
I made it home. Finally. Thank you so much for taking me here.
There's an item.
Hurry. We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
Yep. Is there? Can we go in here? What's in here? Anything? You guys say any? Am I stuck? I got stuck in between them. You say anything? Oh, item. Or no, money. Thought it was an item, but it wasn't. Does sign say anything interesting? No. Is there anything back here? No, I don't see anything. Oh, there's a chest in here. Can we come get this? If you're watching, say hi. Please. This is my second day streaming. I'll probably go till 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's Eastern time. It's If you do exclamation time in the chat, it will tell you what my current time is. We're Eastern Standard. Alright, so we are trying to get an audience with the Priest of Light, which is basically her father. Is there anything over here? This game looks really good. Alright, what are these ladies gonna say?
Charlotte, it's far too late for you to be out and about. Please, get back inside.
That's what we're trying to do. I guess they don't care that I have a beast man currently with me. I should probably heal at some point too. My HP is a little low.
Charlotte, where have you been?
I'm sorry, but he was.
What happened?
Some beastman came and hurt him, and then a strange man.
So I
came
went
and
after
took
him.
He used magic, like poof, and.
I don't understand.
What I mean is, a creepy man took Heath, and now he's in trouble.
How could this be?
Priest! Carl! Bring Carl back! Friend! He's
Oh,
my
that's
only
right.
friend!
The Joker guy
Carl,
told him to talk to
woke
the Priest
up.
of Light to see if we could resurrect
What is
his
your
friend.
name, son? I see. Listen well, Kevin. The gift of life comes with the inevitability of death. Nothing can replace a life lost, nor bring back a soul who is no longer with us.
So is that just a lie? Did
That
the
is
guy
why
lie
the
to him to
gift
tell him to come
is
here?
So precious.
Doesn't sound
But
like they
death
can
is simply
revive
how
or resurrect
new life
anybody.
begins. Though Carl cannot return to his previous life, his soul will live on in your heart. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
But... Carl... He's...
He's no longer
Keep the
with
memory
us.
of him alive in your heart, young one. And someday Carl may be reborn into your life again. Do not give up hope.
No!
I got everything on the down low.
This... This is the King's fault! Won't forgive him for what he did! To Carl!
Wait!
Oh, there
I have
she is.
something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering.
Oh, so it's mana, not mana. I
power
was
grows
pronouncing it
weaker
wrong.
By the day.
Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
The benevolence?
What's
It's
a
not benevolence in this game.
benevolent?
Charlotte, this is terrible. Young as you are, you've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you, and you alone, can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
Only you can prevent
What's
forest
wrong,
fires.
Grandpa? Fairy, is Grandpa okay? He is getting old. I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it. Oh, what's going on, Fairy? Come on! I hate it when you weave me out of the loop. Just use Grandpa as your host instead, then.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, They are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
What? No, no, no! I don't want a sword! Your Eminence, please allow Charlotte to follow her destiny. She is the only one who can obtain the Sword of Mana.
The Sword of Mana?
She has to do this.
The goddess of mana has bestowed a harsh fate upon my poor granddaughter.
Why is it
Please take
a harsh
care
fate? What does
on your
that what does
journey,
that mean? Does that mean
Charlotte.
something bad's gonna happen to her?
Hang on! You can't decide for me! I don't want to go!
Well, too bad. You're destined to go.
Charlotte, don't you want to save Heath? There's still an evil aura around where he was taken. You'll need the power of mana in order to get him back. But, what is the Sword of Mana anyway?
I don't know what it is. This is the first time I've heard of it, too.
Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits.
Spirits, so there's more than one?
It is an alternate form of the golden
It's
wand
story
used
time.
to create the world itself.
As H.C. Bailey would say, get the
one
popcorn.
Who holds the mana sword gains awesome power.
Is the tree called Yggdrasil in this
The
game,
sword
too?
lies in the roots
Or is
of
it
the
just mana tree? Oh, there it is.
Waiting.
It's in the root of the tree.
Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
The more the mana tree withers, the stronger the villain who stole Heath becomes. You need to save him now. Why did you say so in the first place? Let's go save Heath!
Let's do it.
Where is the Sanctuary of Mana?
I don't know where it is.
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the Sanctuary. Not by myself.
Does that mean we have to get more
Throughout
fairies
the
first?
world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome benevolence.
Okay, so let me
If
guess. We have
you
to go around the
activate
world
the
and get
mana
all these
stones,
stones in
The
order to get
portal
to the
connecting
sanctuary.
our world to the sanctuary of mana should appear.
Not surprised by that game.
Through that portal is the sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber.
So, what do I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones
Really now?
and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed benevolence.
Huh.
The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit.
Well, that's not good.
There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed
Right, because if
spell.
anybody uses it, their life is forfeited.
There may
Forfeited?
be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Okay.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern.
Oh, how convenient.
guarded
We
by
just
the
were there.
Elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, She can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
Oh, Lumina is
Fairy.
is male.
I go with you. My wish is granted.
I don't think so.
Of course. Come with us, and I'm sure the goddess of mana will find a way to bring Carl back. Once she reawakens.
It's gonna be a long journey, son.
All right. I'm in.
Oh, we got an ability. What'd we get? We can chain abilities, so our HP increased. That's helpful. Okay, so it looks like chain abilities are abilities that all party members can use, and you can learn more of them along your journey. Huh. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, let's just keep going. Maybe we can get the goddess of luck. Well, he's not a goddess, so what would you call him? What's a male goddess? Oh, so there's a time system in this game, I guess, too. I forgot about that. I guess he's just a god? So the god of light? We should probably stay at an inn before we go back in the forest, or the cavern, just to be safe. Oh, there's an item in the flowers. Okay, so the inn is right here, so let's stay at the inn before we go any further. The innkeepers are so
Welcome.
weird. Yeah, let's just... You can skip through that, okay. Sure, whatever. Yeah, sure, why not? I want to get this item before I forget. It's weird to me that the jump button and the item button are the same button. I don't know if I should buy anything while I'm here. Is there like a weapon shop or something around? Maybe I should buy something? That's like a food shop. Is it up here? I don't know if the game is gonna give me something. Oh my gosh, they're all doing this weird dance.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse. Oh,
I guess
good
I'll buy
choice.
them.
We'll use this.
Yeah, it's better than what you had. Don't complain. There.
Come again.
Alright, so we got them weapons. Do they is there armor? I don't see armor. Maybe it's down here? That's a really large cat, by the way. What's in here? Anything good? What do you got?
Well, lots of wares to browse.
Heal status
good
elements?
choice.
I'm gonna just buy 2.
You come again. Oh,
And
good choice.
that restores MP. It's really expensive though, so we're just
Come
gonna
again.
not buy one. We'll just go. I don't have enough money to spare. Okay, so let's go back to the cavern then. And see if we can find this Lumina. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday if you're watching. Alright. So, do we go with... Yeah, it looks like we go this way.
Don't worry.
I'm not fighting you again.
No time.
Alright, so we're going this way this time. What you gonna say,
Wait,
Fairy?
Stop.
You gonna help us get up there?
There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole? Further up. I bet Lumina is in there.
I guess that means we have to go up there eventually?
Menace. Defeat it quickly and move. On.
It's over.
One down.
It's over. My training's really helping.
Oh, Charlotte leveled up. Cool.
Be careful. This could get ugly.
I think there's a save point up here. Oh, I guess I got that through the rocks.
Menace. Defeat it quickly and move. So weak. Could have won alone.
Is that the whole Fairy was talking about? But how are we gonna get over there? Oh, right. I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power.
I mean, Kevin's a
in the
beast. Can't he
waterfall
just, like,
to
jump
get
us
you
over there?
Let's give it a try. We did it!
Woohoo! She managed to get us across. I'm gonna give him string. Oh, so that made them learn conflagration. Okay, so then I think what you have to do is you have to come in. I don't remember how you do that.
All of us together.
Oh wow, this is really good.
Let's hurry along.
I want to get that item before I forget. Okay. And then there's another one over here, it looks like. But there's nothing down here. It's just a dead end. we might as well come over here because they're guarding a chest.
Leave it to me, Wookiees!
One down. One down.
That's how it's done!
Here.
We'll just ignore these guys this time.
Be careful!
Wow, his triangle is really strong.
So weak. Could have won alone.
You are not weak. Are you kidding? You're super strong, dude.
Don't worry, I've got
Zombies? These guys look really silly.
What idiot decided to fight in this cave?
Run. Should work.
Okay, there's a chest here. A cup of wishes? I don't know what that does. It revives someone.
Here.
There. That works. Okay, and then we have to follow this path. There's a lot of enemies around. What is this guy doing?
This could get ugly.
Next. Run. Next. One down. Stronger than ever.
That gave us a lot of Oop, he leveled up. Cool. This is just a dead end. Huh. It's a healing save point. Is it boss time? A big, wide open room. What do you guys think that is? Oh, it's the same boss that was in the demo. Crab Man.
Ah! I almost got crushed! I don't like this elemental. No, this isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster. So why do I feel mana power coming off of it?
Huh? But that makes no sense.
I guess we gotta take care of this first, huh?
You don't want to be underneath him when he jumps up high like that. I was just being stupid. You want to jump and get as far away from his head when that happens. And avoid his eye beam. He's pretty predictable. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to get hit by that. I almost got him.
That's how it's done. Let's finish this.
Looks like a crab. Tastes good, maybe.
I don't know if I've ever tasted crab before. Is he really dead? Yeah, he's exploding. He's dead. Ah, she's a little short.
What is that?
I don't know what it is. It's a nasty crab.
Heyo! Looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya! A pleasure. And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that Full Metal meanie, am I right?
Well,
Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come. Fairy filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh?
sure.
Just like Fairy, we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world.
Sounds good, Lumina.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here.
Of course you
Oh,
can't.
no. It's safe, though. For now, at least. It's so unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute. We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
Dun 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 dun! We got powers from Lumina.
Huh. Was that hole here before? Come on, let's go this way.
In a minute. We're gonna go back and save first. Huh. Cool. Can I do that now? Must switch classes to allocate more points. How do you switch classes? So he's done with that already? Oh, I don't want to go that way yet. I want to go save first. I don't know what those bars are at the bottom. Well, we'll just keep going. We're in good shape. Oh, it's right here next to us. Duh. Class strike attack. Oh, okay.
Take down the enemy.
Square is roll. Oh, L2 square. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Can't run.
It's this one.
I'm on the job.
On it.
I'm on the job.
On it.
I'm on the job.
On it.
I think it's this. It's L1 and square. L2 is switch.
I'm on the job.
Hurry. Let's move.
I found some pots. I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go, though. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. A kitten hood? Do I want to know what that is? Is it a joke item? Does it do anything? Gives her defense and magic defense. Sure, why not? Uh-oh. Maybe I was supposed to fall down.
All of us together.
Nah, I'm not fighting you again, sorry.
Come on.
We can take this enemy in no time.
No time.
No, I'm good. I don't want to fight things 3 times. Okay. Oh, we had to just come back to the bridge, I guess. Uh-oh, here they are. Bye, Charlotte. Oh, Kevin goes too.
What do you think you're doing?
Thanks for taking down the cavern barrier. Saved us some trouble. Now, nothing's stopping us from invading Wendell.
Uh-oh.
This is a present to show our appreciation.
No!
Let's get going.
That's not good.
Oh, what do I do?
I don't know. Figure it out. Story time. Okay. What was the point of that? Yup.
Oh, the mana tree continues to wither. A hero must be found to take the sword of mana and awaken our goddess. Then, let us ask the priest of light for guidance. We must not delay any longer. Let's go.
So, I guess the fairies were concerned because the tree was dying. Oh, we can see the other fairies.
I cannot continue.
Oh, there goes one.
What do you mean? We're so close. We can do this.
What, did they lose their power because they flew too far?
Can't make it to the other realm with my powers. I leave the rest of it to you. Please, hurry. We cannot continue either. Please go on without us.
You guys are weak.
Find our hero and save the mana tree.
How come this fairy's super special and the rest of them just dropped like flies? I don't know. Uh-oh. Did we get thrown in jail like all RPG characters get thrown in jail? But what jail are we in?
What happened?
How did this happen? They fell to the bottom of a cave and now they're in jail somehow? What jail are they in?
Hey! Somebody let me out of here!
I'm really
Pardon me.
confused.
Were you captured as well?
Oh, here's the third character.
Who are you? And where are we?
My name is Reese. I am from the Kingdom of Laurent. After journeying to Wendell, I was ambushed by beastmen in Cascade Cavern. and ended up here
Yeah, so were we.
in jail.
Reese?
But fear not.
I'm gonna want to say Reese
Believe
every
I
single
can
time.
Get us out. Please give me a moment to free us.
Oh, you can free us from jail? Alright.
Quit your yakking. Keep quiet.
Oh, are we just back in his town?
Pardon me, but it sounds as if someone is digging over here behind this wall. Is it an escapee?
What?
Yes, the wall in the very back.
Yeah, sure it does. I don't hear any digging sounds.
Hey, you tricked me.
My apologies. Please do not make a fuss. Here, I have opened it.
Good job.
Are you unharmed? Oh, good. That is fortunate. But we must hurry to the docks and leave this town. Come. The Beastmen forces should be distracted attacking Windle. We can board the next ship before it sets sail. The townsfolk were talking about it earlier. We must hurry. Oh, my. Perhaps you should offer a prayer to the mana statue and heal before reinforcements come.
No, really? Why you have a gem on your forehead? So she fights with spears. Locked to class. I have no idea what that means. What level is she? She's level 6, so we're right around the right level. Oh, so she's got points. Okay. So there's stamina or strength. I don't know what stamina does. I'm gonna give her... Huh. Sure. So let's head to the docks and get the heck out of here. Is there anything else down here we can get? There's a chest.
Allow me.
Where? Yeah, apparently. I don't remember doing this in the demo. I don't know how you get in here.
I'm on the job.
On it!
Actually, I'm gonna play as her because I want to see how she plays compared to the other guys. Why are there so many?
All of us
Oh, there they go.
together.
Twins really healthy.
Oh, there's Charlotte's level.
This one is so annoying.
Oh, her triangle attack's interesting.
Well fought.
Can't you tell? We are getting stronger.
I think that's where we're supposed to go, but I'm gonna check out if we can go in like these little side rooms.
We can take this enemy in no time. And with that, peace has returned.
Really, the only thing in here was money? That's not very exciting. Is there anything down here? Hot. It's in this room. Items?
Hostile entities! Be careful!
Easy peasy.
She must have like lower defense. She's taking lots of damage.
On it!
Anything else here? No. I don't think there's much else to explore. Anything here? There's nothing in there, just a bunch of dogs. Oh, there's a puzzle? Well, maybe there's something in here I have to do.
Go Chloe.
One down, next!
Stay true!
Let's hurry along.
Did that do it? No. Is it one of these other rooms? Did I miss something? There's clearly something I'm supposed to do. Maybe in this room?
Go Chloe. I've got you.
How'd these guys respawn? I came in here.
One down! Hurry, let's move!
This maybe? There's not one there. Oh, that worked. Cool. I don't know if I'm supposed to go. Looks like I'm supposed to go straight, but we're gonna come up here and see if there's anything up here first. There is. There's an item. And then let's try this side. See if there's anything at the end here. There's a chest. Anything good? Healing items, always helpful. Let's go down there and beat up all those dogs. Which is awful, but they also make that terrible sound when they die. There's a lot of them.
This is my fight. No.
We can take them.
Uh-oh, one down! Should work! One down!
We won admirably.
Why are there so many of them?
It is unwise to get
Oh geez, he turns into a werewolf guy.
We won Done admirably.
Huh, cool. I wonder where the game's gonna have us go. Oh, okay. So we're just here. Where am I going? Oh,
Get aboard, quick! We're setting sail.
where are we going?
All aboard!
Hey, Skipper. Where are we going? We're going... Oh, there's a chest on that dock. Huh, I wonder if I was supposed to get that. I just followed where the gold star was. I wonder if we can come back and get it.
We've wasted too much time. We have to get to Maya and find the rest of the elementals.
Maya?
What is that?
Aw, are you scared of little old Fairy? Don't worry, she won't hurt you. Fairy needs to find the Mana Stones so she can talk to the elementals and get help to open the portal to the sanctuary again.
Yup.
I see. You must be the one His Eminence the Priest of Light mentioned. I visited his temple.
Your outfit
shortly
is
after
ridiculous. Are you
He
supposed to be
told
like
me
a
about
Valkyrie?
travelers looking for the Sword of Mana.
I want to bring my friend Carl back to life. You want to bring someone back?
Well, you see,
Ooh, we get to hear your story. Oh, am I supposed to press a button? No. Oh, now we're gonna play as Reese. Learn her backstory. These are usually pretty short. At least it was for the first two guys. Yeah, we know about the statues.
As was her daily routine, Reese, Princess of Laurent, the Kingdom of Wind, was performing her duties as captain of the Amazon Guard.
So she is a Valkyrie.
I will take care of it. Observe.
She's a huntress?
Captain Reese, please be careful.
I will not allow monsters to upset the peace of Laurent.
Why are we getting a tutorial? We know how to fight. You stabbed that harpy.
I did it! It is as I feared. The monster population has increased. And I can feel it. The haunting cries of the wind.
What are you talking about? Guess we're gonna find out.
The mountainous kingdom of Laurent.
That's quite the castle.
Atop the crags and treacherous terrain sat the formidable impenetrable.
Oh, I like how her
citadel
hair is
Laurent.
conveniently there to cover up her ass.
Thanks to its elite guard of Amazonian fighters, enemy forces had never managed to breach the citadel defenses. Until...
Until what?
Now then, it is time for my brother's training. Where has Elliot run off to?
I haven't seen any men yet, so... Let me guess, she's looking for her brother. Can you double jump in this game? I don't know how to get up. Oh, maybe you have to jump from up here. It's probably just a healing item. Well, somehow I got it. I don't know how that worked, but whatever. All I did was jump and roll. I don't know how that counted as jumping up there. Okay, so it said to the right of the throne room. Who's this?
Father, have you seen Elliot?
Interesting question for a blind man, but I sense his location. Give me a moment.
Oh, he's blind. Interesting.
He is not far. I assume he is still on the ground. I am certain you will find him if you search.
That boy, where could he be? He knows what time it is. Alma, have you seen my brother recently?
Oh, how strange. I would have assumed that the young prince would be together with you, your highness. He hardly ever seems to leave your side after all.
Alma must be his nurse.
Prince Elliot never knew his dearly departed mother before she passed. But you have done an admirable job filling her shoes, your highness.
Why do you talk so slow?
The Princess of Laurent had but one brother, Elliot. Their mother passed away just as the prince was born.
Oh, how convenient. No
She
mother
did
in an
not
RPG.
live to see her son. The young Reese would never forget the moment her mother slipped away, just as her dear little brother was brought into the world.
Well, that's sad. Her mother
All
died
of
to
Laurent
childbirth.
mourned the queen's passing, but Reese only found peace alone on their sacred mountaintop. There she cried until the tears wouldn't come. Always a kind-hearted child, Reese swore to show her brother as much love and affection as she could, to make up for the loss of their mother. She took on the responsibility of raising him as best as she could.
Makes sense.
Mother.
Come on, we gotta go find your brother.
Elliot! Where are you?
Hey, young prince!
Bill and Ben?
Huh? Shh, hey. You're the prince of the citadel, right?
Oh, 'cause that's not conspicuous. Don't go into the purple.
Interesting.
Please, don't go into the purple.
Ta-da! I just happen to be a wandering magician performing in these mountains.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to show you some tricks, young prince. Look!
Yeah, you're not a traveler. How did you have rabbits come out you?
Now, feast your eyes on my multiplying trick. Ta-da!
Ooh, wow.
I have many more tricks up my sleeve. You know the passage under the citadel? I can show you more tricks if you take me there.
Uh-huh.
Let's go, little prince.
How come characters always run like they're anime characters in their animations with their arms back? See where we're supposed to go here. Ooh, there's a chest. Probably not very worthwhile considering it's just gonna disappear. Huh. Well, let's use the statue, I guess. Oh, it's just a healing one. We haven't even fought anything yet.
Oh, that Elliot. He knows it's time to train. Would he really have gone under the citadel?
The underground passage? Don't tell me this castle has sewers. Or, sorry, citadel.
Elliot! Where are you? Come on! Show me the tricks!
I don't think you should have brought these guys down here.
No need to rush, young prince. First things first. I'm Bill.
And I am called Ben.
Aw! I thought you said you multiplied yourself. Show me something good.
He already did.
Never fear, never fear. We have a big surprise in store for you.
Come on, kid. I mean, Your Highness.
Don't do it.
Huh?
I bet a smart boy like you knows what's in this room.
Of course I know. This is the room where we control the winds that protect Laurent. But we need this royal key to operate it.
Don't do it.
You know what? I have an idea. How about you turn off the wind with that key, huh? If you do, we can bring your mother back to you. With our
let me guess. It's the
secret
evil
magic
jester
trick.
disguising himself.
Don't you want to see her? If the wind wasn't so strong, she could come down from the heavens and see you. So how about you turn it off? For her sake.
My mother? I can see my mother?
No, you can't.
But my sister Reese said I could never turn off the wind.
Oh, you poor child. Your sister is lying to you.
No, you're
She
lying
knows
to
that
him.
Our magic can bring your mother back. But
I
she's trying
don't
to
believe
keep
you.
her all to herself.
He's full of baloney. Don't listen
It's
to
so
him.
unfair, don't you think?
What? No!
Hurry. Your
sister might come and stop you at any moment.
Why don't you just go down there and find him yourself?
Here she comes now.
If you don't stop the wind, you may never get another chance to see your mother.
But
Come on, kid. Ugh, just do it already.
Uh-oh. Not good. You listen to the evil people. What are you doing?
Elliot! Who are you scoundrels? Step away
Who are
from
you
my
scoundrels?
Reese!
We did it! Without the wind, this citadel isn't so tough. Our Navarlan forces
Little kids
are
in
already
video games are
prepared
so
to
annoying.
invade. They're probably storming the castle as we speak.
The thieves of Navarre will take Citadel Laurent and make it the seat of our new nation.
Thieves of
Think of
Navarre.
it. We'll be stealing a castle. It'll be our last big raid. But what a way to go!
You're nothing but filthy spies!
You don't have time to fight us, Princess. How is your blind leader supposed to defend himself?
Ouch.
As trusty captain of the guard.
No! Elliot! We have to get to Father!
But don't you have to beat them up first?
Wait! Reese!
Can't you stand up on your two legs and run?
Well, look at that. Your sister left you here to save her own skin. She doesn't care about you at all. Now, come with us.
no! No, she wouldn't! Reese!
Run away, you have two legs.
Wait, where's Elliot?
You have to save the king. Uh-oh.
Hold on. Captain. Sleep spores. The spores spread throughout the citadel once the wind stopped.
That's not good. Oh, I get it. To use your L1 and square move, you must have to build those gauges up.
Stay true!
Level up. Uh-oh.
Father!
Is that you, Reese?
Father, please hold on!
Forgive me, Reese. The wind told me this day was approaching, but I was unable to stop it. The shift in mana has dulled my senses.
Well, that's not good.
Father! And now Elliot is gone. I've let them get away.
That means you're queen, doesn't it?
I see that Elliot is no longer in the Citadel. The enemy has him. Please, Reese. You must get him back.
Father! Father! No!
Well, now it makes sense what she's fighting or trying to get. Evil? Who's that lady?
Burn! Burn to the ground!
Why are her breasts so exposed?
We've destroyed most of the enemy forces. I'll return to Navarro to report our success to FlameCon. Everyone, fall back for now.
Well, she's probably not a good person, considering she's a commandant.
The wind.
It has stopped.
And now the wind returns.
Don't you have to, like, lead the army?
Elliot. What do I do? Where should I go? My father has always said that the Priest of Light in Windle has answers for those in need. He will surely know what my next move should be.
Alright, well now we get to know a little bit more about Reese. And how her father's dead and her brother was kidnapped. Interesting. I think once we get off this boat and land somewhere, I'm probably going to wrap the stream up for tonight.
Mother, I leave Father and our fallen countrymen to your care.
She's dead. You can't exactly do
Elliot
that.
Is my responsibility.
What are you doing?
I wear my mother's ribbon with pride. May it protect me on my journey.
Okay. All right.
Citadel Laurent fell to the agents of Navarro. The princess found herself without a home, a father, and her only brother missing. She set out to find him.
All right, so that's what she's trying to do, is to find her brother. But isn't she, like, the head of the kingdom now, so...
Please, Allow me to accompany you, Fairy. My kingdom is important, but we cannot allow the Tree of Mana to wither and die. It would be catastrophic.
Thank you, Reese. I know that the Goddess of Mana will grant you the power to save your kingdom.
Let's hope.
Thank you.
All right, so where are we going next? I hear water. Now where are we? We're somewhere. We're in Maya. Well, that's where they said we were going. It's a port town, it looks like.
I don't know where to go or what to do now. Do you? Why don't you ask around town for ideas?
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Let's ask around.
Now we're looking for a king, I guess. Is this an inn? Who's this random guy?
Yes, hello. I am Von Voyage, and you are? Oh, never mind. It hardly matters. You simply must see my invention. Wait for me in the backyard.
Okay. Where is he? What in God's name is this supposed to be?
You want to know what this is, right? Right? Just wait.
Does it let us fast travel?
There's only one easy way to Volsena from Maya, and that's the bridge. It's down the treacherous Golden Road, and it's full of monsters. Hardly an effective or safe travel route. However... Behold! With my new deluxe super cannon, you can reach it in one blast! It's the latest model, and I'm almost done! So, what do you think?
Are we gonna die if we go in your super cannon? I kind of just want to find an inn so I can wrap up. Oh, there's one over here. Cool. Well, let's come in here and we'll rest and we'll save. And then... on the next stream, we'll head to
Welcome!
We'll head to wherever it's telling us to go to. Oh my god, they snore. It's pretty hilarious. So now it's Undine Day. Is it Undini or is it Undine? I guess we'll find out. Alright, well I think that's probably good enough for now. Next time we will continue with the plot and head to our next destination. I hope you guys have enjoyed the streams. If you have, make sure you give it a follow or subscribe. I really appreciate your support, excuse me. And I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.